Alright everyone, welcome back to another edition of Octagon Thoughts. My name's Harry. You can find me at Thoughts Octagon on Twitter. Today I'll be going over my UFC best bets for this weekend at UFC Vegas 50 in the Apex. We got a banger of a main event. We got Thiago Santos taking on Ankalaev. That's headlining this card. I'll get to that one in just a moment for my best bet on that fight. I'll start off with Sodiq Yusuff versus Alex Caceres. It's a very interesting fight. Both guys are surging. Alex Caceres is surging, best form of his career, but he's running into Sodiq Yusuff, who's coming off a very competitive loss to Arnold Allen. Sodiq's got some really sharp hands, good power, and he really knows how to hide the shots coming in. In this fight, you have Sodiq's minus 245, and you have Caceres plus 200. So I'm not going to touch either one of those sides. I think Sodiq's the right side here, but at the same time, I feel like if you take plus 200 on Alex Caceres, I'm not going to hate you for it. I feel like the line's a little out of place, but I still like the Sodiq side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take Sodiq Yusuff via decision plus 145. Sodiq is a very durable fighter, so is Alex. They rarely get finished. And we've seen it. Sodiq's not really like a big time finisher. He's not going out there like round one, I'm going to knock you out with this power. He's more of a touch him up, counter striker that's just going to do damage over the course of the fight. So I like Sodiq Yusuff to win via decision plus 145. I feel like that's his most likely path to victory, and you're bringing that price down from minus 245 up to plus 145, so I love the value in that one. And then I'm also going to have a bigger play on that fight. I'm going to take fight go the distance, minus 145. I feel like, because if Alex Caceres wins, it's going to be via decision too. He's not going to knock out Sodiq Yusuff or anything. So you get that minus 154. Then you get both sides. So I'm going to do bigger play on fight to go the distance, minus 154 in Yusuff versus Caceres. And then I'm also going to do, so I'd probably do, if you're talking units term, I would probably do 2 to 3 units on Caceres Yusuff to go the distance. You can find on my Twitter page when I put it out the exact number. And then I would also do 1 unit on Sodiq Yusuff via decision plus 145. Now to the next fight, you have Terence Mckinney versus Drew Dober. Very interesting fight because McKinney's taking on like 1 week notice or something like that. He's been awesome since he's entered the octagon. 2 first-round finishes over two decent opponents. And he's plus 135 here against Drew Dober. I'm going to take McKinney plus 135. I know Dober's extremely durable, and I'm not expecting McKinney to go out there and finish him round 1. But Dober's hittable. Dober he has a good wrestling background, but he doesn't have the best wrestling takedown defense in MMA. I think it's a very winnable matchup for Terence, and this is me. I faded McKinney in his last fight against Faraziem. I'm not going to be on that side this time. I've seen it. He beat me up last fight when I bet against him, and I'm not going to miss the opportunity to back him this time at dog odds. So I'll take my chances of Terence McKinney plus 135 against Drew Dober. On to my next fight. You have Jillian Robertson versus JJ Aldridge. Very interesting matchup. They each have kind of comparable styles, and they like to get the fight to the floor and control and dominate from there and land ground and pound and look for submissions, more so submissions for Jillian Robertson. I like Jillian Robertson at minus 115 in this one. Backing my fellow Canadian, right here and everything. I think she's just a better grappler in this one, and I feel like that's where this fight has the most likelihood of taking place. On the feet, probably very, very, very slight edge to JJ Aldridge, but not much at all. So I like Jillian Robertson in this fight a lot. I think she gets it to the ground. She's going to control JJ Aldridge, hunt for submissions, land ground and pound, and be the better fighter on the ground in this fight, and I feel like that's where the fight goes. So I feel like whether or not she finds a submission or not, I'm not sure, but I like Jillian Robertson minus 115 in this one. And then my final play, actually I have 2 plays left. In the co-main event, we have Marlo Maraz versus Song Yadong. This is my dart throw of the week. This is like the one where you're not betting like as much as you're on these other ones, but for the odds, I feel like you gotta sprinkle a little bit, toss some lunch money on it. So round 3, Song Yadong to finish the fight in round 3, plus 1,500. All right, hear me out. Marlo Maraz, one of the best round 1 fighters there is. He goes out there round 1. He's a killer. He's a killer. He looks like the best fighter in the division or one of them. After round 1, he gasses. His chin is very susceptible to getting hit and getting finished. Song Yadong has power. And And Marlo Maraz knows this, though, so I feel like give him some respect and say round 3 instead of round 2, per se, for Song Yadong. You bring that price up even more. Round 3, Song Yadong, plus 1,500. I feel like that's a big value spot, so I like that one a lot. Now, onto the main event, we have Ankalaev versus Thiago Santos. I believe Ankalaev's up to like minus 550 on the money line, which is just ridiculous. It's warranted, but it's ridiculous. So in this one, I'm going to take a look at method of victory. I'm going to take Ankalaev inside the distance, plus 105. So I'm bringing that from minus 550. You're going to get the sportsbook's value at minus 550 of a favorite to win the fight inside the 25 minutes at plus 105 in an underdog spot in a way. So I like that value a lot. I see that he's going to take down Thiago Santos at points in this fight, control him, take him down, and be able to land ground and pound or hunt for submissions. And on the feet, he'll be the more active fighter. He has power in his hands also, but I mean, on the ground, this is a total mismatch when it comes to the wrestling and grappling backgrounds of both men, especially at this stage in Thiago Santos' career with the 2 knee surgeries. So I like Ankalaev inside the distance, plus 105. My best bet, though, is for the entire card is Sodiq Yusuff, Alex Caceres. To fight goes the distance, minus 154. Book it. Thank you. Follow me at Thoughts Octagon, and I'll see you next time.